Hey, Vanessa.
Hey, Michelle.
How are you?
Finding you.
Okay, so I ask you this all the time, but I just love hearing your response. When you saw your story in the book, what did you feel?
I was, I was shocked and surprised, and I, I was just like just excited, and yeah, I can't. I was just shocked. I was really shocked, so and happy, surprised, and wondering.
What did it scare you, about like just seeing your story in the book? Like, did it scare you, just to know that now everybody's able to, um, like the whole world is now in your intimate life?
Um, yes, most definitely. I mean, it felt scary. I mean, yeah, I feel scared right now. It just, like this is I feel vulnerable, and it's like this is part of my life that I don't share this with too many people. And it's like now it's like the world see yeah. So it's something.
You know what? My mother's in the background talking about, I hear you. Now my story out to the rest of the world. That's good though. That's good. You're going to help a lot of people. A lot of people are going to connect and you're going to help a lot of people. They're going to be blessed and they're going to read your story and see themselves, and start to really think deeper about what they need to do to get better. So I'm going to read a little bit about your story.
Okay.
So it says, I grew up in a household in which my mom was very much so into her children. She was emotionally intimate. However, a very special man in my life was emotionally abusive. I knew he loved me, but the way he showed it truly damaged me. I realize now that it paved the way for how I relate to men in relationships. I realize now that I didn't truly know what love was. How could I love anyone when I didn't love myself? My self-esteem was so low, and I realized it. It started with the special man calling me dumb and stupid and questioning my self-worth. So you will have to buy the book to read the rest of this story. But I mean, how many of us have been in a relationship where someone called you like something that was demeaning or that didn't make you feel worthy, or you allowed them to make you feel that you weren't worthy, or they affected your self-esteem. So many people can relate with that because they've been there. But thank God that you're not that same person. You're not basically you're not your mistakes. And sometimes we have to just heal even the mistakes, heal from that, you know? So anyhow, I'm so proud of you that you had the courage to finally say, I don't care. I'm going to tell my story. I'm going to stand in my truth. I'm so proud of you for that. So let me ask you a question. What vow stood out to you in the book? The one that most stood out to you? Oh, something happened. Oh, sorry guys, we lost her, but we're gonna try to get her back again. Okay, we lost you for a minute, but I was asking you what vow in the book stood out to you the most?
Um, I would okay. The vow that inspired me was to love and to cherish,
Mhm. Mhm.
and mhm.
Why did that vow stand out to you the most?
um, because I was reflecting on my on the past relationships that I had, with, with the men that, that I care for and love. And, from the results of, the relationship, I was deeply hurt, and deeply hurt because I didn't understand and didn't know why they left. And then, it dawned on me, my father. I was thinking about my father, because the way, the relationships ended, it made me feel like less than, like I'm unvalued, and I felt that way. So, and then thinking about my father, how he was, abusive, verbally abusive, that had effect on me for, many years, my childhood to an adult. And so I had the same feelings toward that. Yeah. But I changed, I have a new mindset now, moving forward.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You remember, just a little sidebar. So you really have friends when they're like, okay, we need to get an Airbnb. We need to bring all of us together, and we just need to give you support. You look amazing too.
Thank you.
You look amazing. Everybody said you look amazing. You look amazing.
Thank you.
So, but I'm so happy because you're being so honest and transparent, about that. And it's so important because so many women and men, look for love, and literally it sounds cliche, but it's true. It's in all the wrong places. But the reason why you look for love in all the wrong places, because you're in the wrong place. You unhealthy. So then you look for love, basically, and it's unhealthy. So you attract unhealthy people. If we will say like, oh, I always attract liars. Well, I'm not a liar, but you lie to yourself. So you're going to attract who you are,
Right. Yeah.
So be honest, and you'll attract honest people. Be vulnerable, and you'll attract people that are willing to be vulnerable to you. Although I'll say this, is that we do need to be mindful of who we are vulnerable with, because everybody doesn't have the capacity to accept our vulnerability, But I believe everybody deserves transparency. That means I deserve to be told the truth. and I will tell you the truth back, So I'm just so absolutely proud of you. I didn't know if, I would even see this day, like this day right now, because this book has been such a journey and a bit of a struggle. But I was determined, and I'm so glad that all of you guys are sharing this with me, because all of you guys are a part of this book. So I love you, Vanessa.
I love you.
Thank you.
Thank you.